Hello, I'm Jodi Ginsberg of Ginsberg Law Offices, and I today wanted to talk to you about one of my clients who's been in a tough situation. He sustained some significant injuries to his lumbar spine and his cervical spine working as an HVAC person installing heating and air conditioning in residential and commercial places of business. And in lifting about a 200-pound piece of equipment, really blew out his neck and back. He underwent lumbar spine surgery, and it helped him a little bit, I will say, but he continues to have residual pain and problems running down his left leg. He also has neck injury and arm pain from the neck, as well as numbness and tingling in his left hand. He lives in South Georgia, and there are, plenty of doctors down there, but limited in terms of versus maybe in being in a bigger city. He lives actually in a very rural area. We were able to get him into a city where he could get the lumbar spine surgery. The doctor really did not want to deal with doing surgery on his neck, and while he tried to connect the dots from the work injury to the neck, there was a lot of pushback, and the insurance company sent him for a second opinion, that doctor saying that the neck had nothing to do with the work injury, and that the only reason that his hand was numb was because of carpal tunnel. Which is a much less issue than having a surgery in your cervical spine. So you could see why the doctor was trying to say this is carpal tunnel, not to say that carpal tunnel isn't a problem, but a lot less than having to cut your neck. We were able to push back, send the client out to another city not that far away from him to get an independent medical evaluation, to have that doctor connect the dots and say, indeed, he certainly hurt his neck and his back when he was lifting that 200-pound piece of equipment. And while he may have carpal tunnel in the left hand, it may also be as a result of the nerve that's being compressed in the left side of his neck, which shoots pain down his left arm and into his hand. The client was facing having another surgery. He had already had the lumbar spine surgery. He needed to now have neck surgery. And if that didn't improve his hand, then to have hand surgery. We had many, many discussions with our client and determining whether or not he wanted us to ask for a hearing and push forward with him to try to get the neck surgery and potentially the carpal tunnel surgery, or if he wanted to use that as leverage to try to get the case settled. And it was his decision to try and move forward with settlement in his case. But going into that settlement, we then had in our back pocket the potential and the surgical order for neck surgery and carpal tunnel surgery, and he was already post-op with the lumbar spine surgery. That gave us a lot to talk about in our settlement mediation, and we were able to get him a very significant settlement in light of where we were able to position the case by using that second opinion and doing what we needed to do in his case. And then ultimately, of course, it was up to the client to decide whether he wanted us to go to court and push for those surgeries or use it, as I said, to settle. Those are significant pieces of information for anybody going through a workers' compensation case right now. You're faced with a lot of decisions: more medical care, more surgery, settlements. What do I do? We're here to help you. We've been doing this now for 28 years, and we're more than happy to give you our opinion and help you in your case. You can reach me at 770-351-0801. Thank you. Hi, this is Jodi, and I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, please give it a thumbs up on YouTube or a like on Facebook. I also encourage you to subscribe to my YouTube channel. The link to do so is on the screen. I also invite you to call me directly if you have been injured on the job and need an honest and realistic opinion regarding your case or details regarding the law. I can be reached at 770-351-0801 or email me at jodiginsberglaw@gmail.com. Thanks.